Is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gregory, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, through the gap.
Duckett was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Trouble. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Got that away nicely.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight to the fielder. Not tempted to play it, that one. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
End of the over.
Khan from the pavilion end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. No, 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 terrible shot. Needs to be on target. Nearly gets the edge. Turner with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
8 runs added in that over. The Phoenix are 47 for 1. That is quite extraordinary. Clark, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the city end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. The Phoenix are 68 for 1. Cook, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Trent.
God, that's a horrible shot to start the over. More than one delivery in that over.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
For Birmingham Phoenix, please give him a warm welcome.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. End of the over. The Phoenix a 75 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Wasim has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Wasim from the city end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Edged. End of the over. 6 off it. The Phoenix are 87 for 2.
Now 87 for 2.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. A direct hit and this could be gone. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Birmingham Phoenix. Now 9 for 2. 5 more balls for this bowler.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Five runs added in that over. The Phoenix are 104 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Needs a direct hit. 11 runs added there. The Phoenix are 124 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Phoenix are 136 for 3. Gregory from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Smead, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That is quite extraordinary. Smead, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Drilled that one away. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Phoenix are 180 for 5.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Number 8 for Birmingham Phoenix.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Bowled. What a way to start the over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. How will he reply?
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. 8 runs added in that over. The Phoenix, 204 for 7.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Southey, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And the innings comes to an end. The Rockets will need 218 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Bolts coming in.
Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Wow, that's gone. First ball. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. The Rockets are 11 for 2.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Onto that early. That could be. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Perfectly timed. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Going with pace now.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, my, that's racing away.
Hales was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Misses everything. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Hayne watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Massive outside edge. Needs to be on target. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Southey, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please give him a round of applause.
Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Rockets are 99 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Beats the field with a great shot. Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Rockets are 107 for 4. Howe from the city end.
Runs and have 4 out.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Howe with a great delivery there.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Swept away but finds the fielder. 9 runs added there. The Rockets are 129 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Livingston coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Goes over the top with that shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Got that away nicely. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
Hales at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
The number 2 is the new batter.
Edged. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Wasim taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Couldn't get it through the field. Could that be out? Looks like it. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The Rockets weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. No. Terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Mousley from the pavilion end. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not tempted to play it, that one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges.
That's it, they're all out. An amazing bowling display. Victory was only a matter of time. Just a brilliant win.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display.